Actually, after winning the World Championship, after being MVP of the playoffs, MVP of the league, what an honor that is, MVP of the league.
It sure is. You know, after going through a tough season like you do, then at the end you start bringing in awards. It's really a great feeling because you know you accomplished something.
Yeah. Do you have a trophy case somewhere that you keep some of the things you cherish most?
Well, I got some at home and some at my grandma's house, some at my friend's house, some at my house. So I sort of just spread them out and everybody gets to see them.
Grandma's back in French Lick?
Yeah, she's back here and doing pretty good.
Did you go home this summer?
Yeah, I went back. Well, it really was a short summer. I went back for a while and played a little ball and rested up and tried to get myself prepared for this season.
What kind of ball, basketball or softball?
Basketball. My softball days are over.
How about your golf days and your tennis days?
Well, they're still there. I play a lot of tennis and a lot of golf, and they take up the extra time that I have in the days in the summer, and I really enjoy the sports.
Larry, it's remarkable. You just celebrated your 28th birthday last month, and coincidentally, you were the player of the month in the NBA in December, averaging 27 points a game, 52% field goals, the best ever, 90% of your free throws, getting 10 boards a game, 6 assists, or maybe 7, and also just leading the league in three-point shots percentage-wise.
Well, I worked pretty hard this summer. You know, I had a good season last year, and I want to continue that. I came in this year in pretty good shape. I lost a lot of weight, got down around 220, and came in the right frame of mind and took it from there. I got off to a good start, and from then on, it's just been all downhill.
Do you have a tendency to gain weight in the off-season?
A little bit. I put on about 15 or 20 pounds usually.
How do you take it off?
A lot of running and slow down from eating and drinking and all that wild stuff. But usually it's a fun summer, and I try to have as most fun as I possibly can. But when it's time to take all that off and get prepared for the season, it's a lot of work.
Do you do any fishing?
I do quite a bit. I fish about every day in the summer at night. You know, we go out, and I got some friends that are really caught up in the sport, and it's a relaxing and very enjoyable event for me.
What are you catching? Bullheads? What?
Oh, we caught a lot of pike this summer and a lot of bass, and it was awful hot, so the bass wasn't moving very good. But other than that, we had a good fishing.
Do you get to do some hunting?
Not much. Deer hunting comes in right after I leave, and I used to go out and shoot a lot of deer, but anymore I don't have that much time.
Your ball club is awfully good again this year.
We're playing real well. You know, after losing Gerald last year, we thought maybe we would be hurting a little bit, but Danny stepped in, did a job. DJ's having his best year, and everybody else is playing up their potential. So once the Celtics get rolling, it's hard to beat them.
McHale tells me that you're kind of a prankster in the locker room and on the airplanes and the airport. You have a lot of fun with the guys.
Well, you got to stick together and you got to have fun because it is a long season. It's a very boring season at times when you're traveling. So you got to do things that keep everybody loose. We got a lot of guys on the team. I think McHale's probably the biggest jokester on the court and all.
Well, he is a good player.
He's a great player. Kevin does a lot of things well.
Tell us about Dennis Johnson. I know his family's probably looking in.
Well, Dennis is the key to our team. I knew last year once we picked up Dennis and seen how good he is, we knew that we was going to win a championship. But we knew there's a lot of good teams out there. But with the way Dennis plays, we needed that. We need a guy come in and hit the shot like he does, play the good defense, and do the all-around game. Dennis Johnson is definitely the best player I've ever played with in my life.
You're kidding. That is really a compliment.
Well, I haven't played with very many good ones. So.
The heck you haven't. The heck you haven't. And certainly, you're the kind of player that makes the other ones better, and that is a true compliment.
That is, but Dennis makes me better. You know, that's why I say that, because he gets the ball to me in my spots. Tiny Archibald used to do that, but Dennis does it better than anybody I've ever played with.
Now, you are a young millionaire. You're a handsome young millionaire, and you are in the prime of life. Has your life changed a lot since all of these accolades have came your way?
Of course they do. You know, you got to be a little bit more private. People always want to be around you, and you got to watch some of the things you do. But I'm still a type of guy who likes to go out and have fun and really don't care what people say or about me or react to me. I just try to go out and have fun and do the things I've done my whole life. And people perceive you the way they want to, and still you got to have a good time doing it. You can't change everything you do just because you make a little bit more money now or you're in the limelight. You still got to have your fun.
Right. I was pleased to see you smile at the top of our show because once the game starts, you have a game face. You don't smile much out there. I think the best smile I've ever seen was the time that you and Julius shook hands on this very court 2 or 3 weeks ago following the little altercation you'd had in the previous game. You really had a smile, and so did he. That was a warm meeting.
It sure was. Julius is the type of person that I respect very much. I always did respect him, but like I say, I've been in fights with my brothers all my life, and I still respect him and love them, so why not Julius?
Can you guys beat Philly?
I don't know. They're tough this year, but got to be us and Philly again. Last year they had a down year, and we had an up year, and we're playing great, and they're playing great. So I look for us to be in the finals to see who plays the LA Lakers.
The way it's going right now, you're going to be MVP twice in a row, maybe the world champions twice in a row. Larry Bird, ladies and gentlemen, one of the greats of all time.